So Jeezy and Jenna May, I don't want to get his wife's name
Jeannie
wrong.
May?
Jeannie May.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a
Jeannie
baby. And now they're saying like their baby is gonna be open to the gender or whatever it's called.
Oh,
I don't know
gonna
what
let the baby pick their own gender or something like that.
Fam,
Listen,
I'm getting annoyed with this shit.
You need
fam.
to relax.
Like even on thing, I watch Love and Hip Hop. That's why we love hip hop. Anyways, Peter, I guess his wife was trying to say, oh well, Peter Guns. Mm-hmm. I guess one of his baby moms or whatever, his son must have went to the store and said, yo. I wanted to buy the ladybug, and he was just like, it was a girl one, and he's like, oh, you didn't let him watch it, Peter. You didn't let him get the picture, Peter. Costume, Peter. So my question to you guys, none of you guys have kids yet. How do you have that conversation, bro? Do you guys even have that conversation, or is it just like, yo, if my kid wants to be however, my kid wants to be whatever?
Listen, man, that's ugh.
Probably like, fuck, nigga, you want to start here?
That's a loaded question, as they say. Listen, man.
Are you gonna allow your child to pick its gender? Are you gonna allow your child to pick its gender when it's ready?
Wow, I have them at a loss for words, fam. I don't know the answer to that right now, fam. That's a fucking crazy question.
Because these are questions that are going to need to be had in the next couple of years. Because a lot of the younger man them are going to start having kids and shit like that, fam. And like, what if the baby mom says, "Hey, well, I want him to, or he or she to decide whatever when they grow up," and the man them are going to be like, "Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean?"
Listen, okay, if I'm just going to go by old school standard for now. If I see that there's a dick there, it's a boy. Otherwise, it's a girl. Now, when the child gets older, you know, being in 2022 or 20 whatever, when that time comes, then, you know, if the child says, you know, I'm not a boy anymore. I'm a girl. Then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Because society's changed. So I'm gonna let the child be whoever they want to be at that time and point. You know what I'm saying? But like when they're just coming out the womb, like how are you supposed to know, fam? Was the baby just supposed to like, the baby can't even talk, fam.
Well, I think that's just being more older, like more when they're like 4 or 5, maybe 3 to 4.
So it's just going to be ambiguous the whole time? Like, come on, fam.
But it's not that.
Far.
It's like when they go to a Walmart or whatever, and it's Halloween time, and then they start picking out per se costumes that more targeted to girls. I want to catch my wording right. Yeah. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. So they get the costume that's more towards girls.
Right.
That's when you're going to have that conversation to someone like, yo, there's certain, I don't even know. In the way I was raised, there's certain things for boys, there's certain things for girls. Now it's up to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, fam. It's mad sticky, fam.
It's a sticky situation.
Man, I'm just saying you guys should stay in your kid's life. All right? That's it.
Gutsy just want to bring us down a fucking crazy wormhole. But thanks.
Yeah, right. I like getting canceled. Right? Real quick.
Baby on that rap to pay the.
Let's go. 257.
Work, nigga. My actions be.
We love hip hop. Huh. Gucci, send me my money, fam.
I know, right?
I'm still waiting for that lighter.
Pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset. Shit that she don't wanna see.
Huh. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. That mean we way up.
Yeah. The shit a motherfucking layup.
Steph Curry with the shot. Woo. Then whipping up the Steph Curry with the pop, boy.
Water whip. Water whip.
Who the fuck them niggas is?
Who?
Yeah.
Really with the shits. I can show you something hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy.
Never ask for help.
Do it for the niggas and do it for myself. I go
0 to 100, nigga.
real quick. Huh. Watch DJ Rick. Well, that's what he did right there. 0 to 100, nigga.
Real quick.
Look how I did that, right?
Real quick.
Episode 257, let's go.
Hey.
Real quick. Whole squad.
Shout out Kanan.
Real quick.
I'm my black pussy nigga head. Real quick. I'm gonna real. I'm on some real nigga shit. You playing, boy? I get your hit real quick.
It's about to go down.
Who's that? Blackmore?
We gotta see if Bingo got another 50 Cent fucking Marino.
I know, right? That's
Hey, I'll catch you another day. It's the unit back on the bullshit.
unit.
And then life is out of bounds. So ain't tell you whole about it down the rounds. Okay.
When I see you on respiration,
Tony Ayo, low key is an underrated rapper. I don't care what anybody says.
indulge in the violence.
I know, big salute to Tony Ayo.
Niggas lukewarm.
That's that Corona cough. That's what we're doing. Shout out the ladies, them, gal, them.
You know, Cardi caught a W.
4 mil. Quick little 4 mil.
Quick little 4 mil. We're gonna stash that over to our charity or something like that.
Yeah. To the baby.
Let's go.
Bitch, you can fuck with me.
If you wanted to, these are red bottom. These are bloody shoes.
I can get them both.
We love hip hop.
She's making money moves.
Facts.
And I make
We love
money
hip hop.
move. If I see
That means I don't fuck with you.
a boss, you a worker, bitch.
Let's go.
You don't go to me.
Let's find out and see
Where I be.
you in the club.
So I know all the man them like are gonna question me. Well, they don't question me anymore because they know like I've been in jail. Yo, this song got the most play in jail, fam. The man them were like, yo, boy. I was like, yo, fam.
Listen, Bodak Yellow, like no cap, has been one of the tunes that a woman made that man them bump. That's one of the ones. That's a unique one that man them bump.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? There's only, because we've had this conversation now about the women and why it's a little bit harder and da, right? But like, there's certain tunes that women have made that men and women are bumping.
Facts.
Can you besides Bodak Yellow, give me another one.
Magic Stick.
Magic Stick. That's a 50 song though, no?
No, it's originally Little Kim's song featuring 50. But if are you saying like a solo female record?
A solo
That's
female
hard, fam.
record that man them were like killing.
Nicki Minaj has one, but I just can't name the song.
No, that's nah,
Kanye
fam.
track.
Nicki didn't have a song that the man them were singing like. I don't know actually because I wasn't a huge
I'll give
Nicki
you
fan.
one. Welcome to Brooklyn. Lil Kim.
Nah.
Niggas bump that shit in the club.
Put your lighters up.
Yeah, put your lighters up.
Man.
No?
But not as like on that
Not on that level. Yeah.
We're talking
to
about
be on that level,
yeah.
I think you're right. Still, I don't think there's
Yeah.
anybody.
God.
Comment gang, help us because I'm trying to think. Not that I can know of any female. Like I'm trying to think of Foxy, any of the Foxy records, but
Okay,
most of the ones that were, I want to say that Jay was on them, if anything.
No, I'm gonna give you a Foxy Bound record. Okay, before we get to our intro.
Give it up, yes,
Oh shit.
and when I'm saying yeah.
Man them tune. You know what I'm saying? Wait till it drop.
Yo, this album. Why yo? Is it this way or which way is it? This way or this way? I don't know. I'm not Jamaican. Don't kill me. I'm a dancer though, so they might kill me.
Gucci, you're in the jam. You're hearing this?
Man.
I'm the most critically acclaimed.
Game.
With gold style, with the toasted girl. I still don't think they were bumping it like that though.
Yeah.
They weren't bumping it like Bodak. See that too? Like I feel like that song is more for like the hip hop heads like me and you. I think when you play that for Gucci, I don't even think Gucci knew who was on that song at first when it was played. I like Gucci. You didn't know who that was.
Nah, I knew stuff.
You knew?
Yeah.
Oh, say
That,
No, that's a classic.
That's a classic stuff. I can't even lie
okay,
to
say a
you.
word.
Yeah, I think that's that. And I feel like Lil Kim has one that like man them were like they didn't feel sus liking the tune.
Oh, for sure. The way how she spits.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. You don't want to be and then you
Like,
gotta
don't get
feel
it
stuck.
twisted.
But
Like,
it's just not on that level though.
Not on Bodak Yellow.
Yeah.
because they've had verses like to be Little Kim's verse on All About the Benjamins. I think she went the hardest.
Yeah.
Like, wanna throw a hex on your whole family. Like, I think all the niggas were singing certain parts to female.
Wanna
But
bumble with the beat?
huh?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think to have a song, like there were niggas were singing it like that, yeah, we got to give it to Cardi, fam. I don't know anybody that had that, bro.
Yeah, because niggas is
And
like,
it's a
bloody
solo
shoes,
track.
like they were saying it too. You know
And
what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
give some credit to Kodak.
Yeah,
Kodak
Kodak
helped
Black.
too because of the whole Bodak Yellow, Kodak, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that helped. But yeah, Cardi's got to be the first, fam, as far as I know.
Yeah. Big salute to
What's
Cardi
the
B.
views on that?
I think it's almost at a Billy.
Oh, look at that.
But yeah, man, we are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka what do we got for AKAs? I'll bring back 100 blunts to the head.
Hey.
I'm the owner of that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
100%
Let's see. Piss off the old folks. What else? Ravishing Rick Rude. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that from Ravishing Rick Rude. Salute to him. And
Facts.
that's all we got for today. We're in the Visionary Arts Center. Okay, over here once again. Big salute to Gutsy Guts in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Gucci Gang in the building.
Yeah. That's on P.
The fuck?
That's on P.
This nigga, bro, you missed 1 week and you went what? You went to Atlanta or some shit? Came back, you pushing P now? I
Niggas
guess.
on P.
I guess it's P.
All right, so episode 257. This nigga threw me off like crazy
Right?
on that. Episode 257. Big salute to everybody out there, man. Let's get into this shit, man. What's going on with you, Gutsy?
Nothing, just the Gutsy show, YouTube, Gutsy Guts. Fuck, what did I do this week? Honestly, I gotta big up Diana, bro. Diana, even Courtney Kemp, 50 Cent, everybody behind the Power universe. That episode, just like one of the executive producers or the writers, she said that was the best episode ever in Power. Period. From the other show to this show, one of the best episodes ever. Friday, I know you don't watch this show, but for the people that, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched yet, episode 8, Jesus Christ. Everything blow up, fam.
Okay.
So all I gotta say is, yeah, Diana, you're gonna die by the end of the season, and Monet is dying at the end of the season. Shout out Ruth and Ozark. All my shows, fam, like, because Ozark is on the last season, Power came back, it's a little bit popping now. Yeah, I've just been on my show tips
So
still.
wait, Ozark is finishing, and Power is now restarting.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
Power
you-
went on a little hiatus for like 2 weeks or something like that. So they started back on 2020. So Ozark has its last season and it's on Netflix, so you can binge the whole shit, right? But they have one more part that they're gonna probably drop in like 2-3 months, and that's gonna be it for Ozark. But Power, I wasn't a huge fan of the whole one with Tariq and whatever, but bro, this last episode, Jesus Christ, amazing, bro. They brought me in with that one.
And what about BMF? You're still catching up on that?
Oh, BMF is done too, so we're waiting
BMF
on season. We're waiting on season 2 for BMF.
See, this
And we're
is how out of the loop I am.
We're gonna talk about all this stuff later because I feel like a young gentleman from this city might be popping up on one of those shows. And yeah, big up all the people in the city doing their thing, man. That's just everybody, all the brands, the clothing lines, the herb people. I want to shout out the tow truck drivers, the legal and the illegal ones. You know what I'm saying? You guys are doing your thing out there. Just everybody in the city, man. Like, keep doing your thing, keep dropping content, keep working, keep putting out that music. Let's get the city up, man. 2022.
Gang. Gucci, talk to us.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the team, man. We steady working, man. Yo, shout out to the supporters, man. We love you guys, man. We love the love, B.
Yo, Gucci, last week on 6 Views Uncut,
Yeah.
I held you down. I shouted out the supporters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bye. Yo, really quick too. Yeah. 6 Views Uncut with Kem interview out right now. Go check that out. Go tap in.
Yeah. Make sure you guys tap into that too.
Trust me.
But yeah, man, I'm kind of happy right now because my dog's finally like going on the balcony to go shit and like and pee on the pad. So I'm like,
That's pee.
I feel like like I don't have a kid, but I feel like, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm trained by my little daughter right there, you
That's
know?
training right there,
Yeah,
fam.
like, she's finally learning because, yo, trust me, that's stressful. Like, when you just keep peeing and shit on the ground, like,
That's pee.
holy.
Friday just said, is that pee?
Peeing,
what?
is that pee?
Is that pee?
Is that pee?
Yeah, peeing.
Is it pee?
Dog peeing on the balcony.
Nah,
The dog peeing on the
But a
balcony.
dog
that's
peeing on the
not pee?
balcony, that's pee.
That's pee.
Yeah, that's pee.
That's pee.
That's pee. You know what I mean? Yeah, she definitely do some pee stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Power been holding me down. Yeah, shout out to Power, bro. Like, fuck. Yo, last episode, like Guts warned me. He's like, yo, check out the last episode. Bro. I'm like, yo, for real? It's like that? He's like, yo, it's the best episode because you've been knocking Power the whole
Facts.
time. So you're like, the
Facts.
last episode 6. So I'm like, I had to tap it. But yo, Power, you got to tap into that if you did. Cause
What I want to know from you, because you've been having a crazy 2 fucking weeks, how you feeling? Because you had the fucking whip, you had the fucking phone, everything's been going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They've been down
bruh.
bad for a second, fam.
Yo, crazy, just random. Like, yo, you already know the weather. I don't know, like, just I've been having bad luck, but you know, like I'm still here though. But yeah, like the phone, I don't know. This was random. Like it just turned off on me. Like it just can't. It doesn't even work. And then the whip, it just even wanted to start. Like I was like, what's going on?
Hater, stop bad minding Gucci. Stop
You already
all
know,
Gucci.
man.
I know.
It's still here though. You already know, man. It's your boy Gucci Cat.
Yeah, man. We back at it, man. Episode 257. Yeah, big salute to everybody out there who's been taking in every episode from
Facts.
episode 1. All of the episodes of 6 views uncut. All of the content that we're putting on this YouTube channel and audios and all that. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all the people who are in the cubicles right now. Cubicle gang. All of the audio listeners, whether you're listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, any of the audio platforms, we're there. Quick, also big shout out to a couple of our sponsors even before we start this here. Pound for Pound. We got any Pound for Pound stuff here? No. Actually, before we get to Pound for Pound, I want to, we got to
Big up our backdrop.
We got a nice backdrop going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of Pavel Yudin. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
He's a Russian-born Toronto artist, formerly known as Air Kings, in the airbrush days in the Downview flea market.
Okay.
You
I know what
about
that is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was doing he did thousands of airbrush shirts back in those days.
Okay.
But if you want to get like a backdrop like this one right here, hit him up on Instagram, PAY_PAV. Okay. So pay_pav. Scene.
Hairbrush days.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a little
talking
airbrush.
about that. Yeah, we were talking about that at 6 Views Uncut. I like Gucci, you know them airbrush.
Yeah, man. So
Gucci just had like a real flashback right there when he said airbrush days. Oh,
Gucci flashback to himself with the Taliban tee and the airbrush. Yeah, I know. But yeah, man, salute to Pav for that, man. And also salute to Pound for Pound. You know what I mean? They got the specialized t-shirts that you can see there. I seen them, they had the other day, Ghostface Killer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sent on, fam. I need a fucking Tony Stark's t-shirt, fam. What? Ghostface Killer? I need that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they got all types of tees, like Aaliyah, they got Ashanti, friggin', what did you have? Britney Spears. Cameron one is dope too, fam. So yeah, hit them up. Pound for Pound on Instagram. That's IV for the 4. So instead of a 4. So Pound for Pound on Instagram. Or you can hit up the affiliate link that we're going to have in the description. That's poundforpound.store/discount/we love hip hop. And you can get 15% off when you use the code WLHH. Sane. Also, the glasses that I'm rocking right here, courtesy of iReligion. Hit them up on their website, ireligion.store. You can use the code We Love Hip Hop and you get $50 off USD.
50.
On any pair of glasses, high end to like more affordable prices on glasses. Hit them up. Montreal represent every time. Scene. Couple things before we get into the
music.
The music, right? I was playing Cardi B in the beginning of the show, right? For a reason, right? She guapped up.
She guapped up on one of us YouTube creators out here.
Yeah, because salute to Tasha K. Okay, because I'm not gonna be like shitting on Tasha K. because Cardi caught a W. Because to me, this is a big thing for all of us, right?
Fact.
So just to paraphrase, and this is something that came from Page 6 originally and a few other outlets, right? Tasha K promised to fight her $3 million court loss to Cardi B this week in a discursive statement on Wednesday that railed against the machine and corporate interest while gassing up her own media company. Now, they're talking about a video that Tasha K put out herself in response to the $4 million lawsuit that she lost to Cardi B. Originally was reported at 2.5 million, you know.
Jeez.
Okay. So when it first went out, 2.5 million. But then when all said and done, watch the mic over there, Gooch. Yeah, when it was all said and done, and fucking like they went through what her legal fees is, like Cardi B's legal fees and all the different damages and all that.
And that they had to take to do all of it.
Yeah, man. 4 million. And they're not done. They might get more from her, but by the time they're done.
Yeah, and Tasha Mack did say that she's appealing the thing.
Tasha K,
sorry. Not Tasha
Salute
Mack.
to Tasha Mack.
Salute Tasha Mack. My apologies. But just to get like even I don't know that people know just the backstory behind it because like Tasha K said some like really bad stuff about Cardi B, spread some rumors, and that was pretty much the reason why Cardi B said, "Yo, I'm gonna take you to court," right?
Yeah, she shitted on her in a few videos, said that she had an STI, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Christ.
So even in this court case, like she went through like getting like tests done, all types of stuff.
Yeah, because she had to like prove it.
And she also said like this put her through like mental distress. Like
she said she wanted to kill herself.
Yeah.
And all. Yeah, she was on suicide or she felt suicidal.
Yeah, like she didn't want to have sex with her man, all types of stuff because of this Tasha K video.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So like for her to win this case, right? This is a big W for Cardi B, but it can be an L for a lot of content creators.
Facts.
Because it made me even think, have we said anything about Cardi B that's too crazy that I might have to go run and take that video down?
Or anybody in general.
Yeah. And, you know, Cardi B, it starts with Cardi with this case, because this case apparently has been going on for 4 years, right? And she finally won. But then who's next? Who else is going to be like, yo, motherfucker, I don't like what you said about me.
That person spread that rumor about me. A person that I feel, and I don't want to kick people when they're down, but Wendy Williams, she said a lot of crazy shit about a lot of people, and you know what I'm saying? They've all came at her. So I don't know, man. This whole situation is pretty sticky, and just like you said, for a content creator, like what do you do in that situation where, what if Tasha K was getting information where she felt was right? Yeah. Like she's getting a source, and her source, to her, everything looks like it's legit.
Yeah.
Why should I take down my content? It's there. I got a source. My source has been legit. They've been giving me a whole bunch of legit shit. They've never stirred me in the wrong path. Why should I feel like I need to take down my content? That's what I probably feel like she feels, right?
Yeah.
So,
Throw me that lighter right there, Gucci, because we're
struggling. Hey.
Left-handed catch. But the thing is, Tasha K, even like when y'all were walking in, like I was watching the video of her, right? She's saying, from what I can catch from the video, like she's gonna appeal because there's a whole system in place, like, you know, and I'm sure she's talking about YouTube low key, that allows a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And now they're picking and choosing of what gets muted, what gets censored. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there's the first right amendments, like there's freedom of speech.
But is that a YouTube issue, or is that the label coming at her and they're like, yo, well, you're doing something that's hurting our artists, and the label has a lot more power than YouTube would. You know,
YouTube has the ones who kept it up, right?
Yeah,
well,
YouTube
she kept it up.
She kept it up for her sake, but like I feel like if the label really wanted to, just like what they're doing, like a lot of this, I'm pretty sure Cardi B isn't taking out of her pocket herself. I'm pretty sure she went to the label like, yo, we got to do something about this, fam. Like, this is hurting me. 4 years ago at the time, just when Bodak Yellow was blowing up, fam.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Her doing that those times, that's not cool, fam.
Yeah. She's eating out of her pockets.
And again, like Like, I don't know whose side to pick here because, like, I'm a fan of Cardi B. I like Tasha Mack. I keep saying Tasha Mack. Tasha K. Because she's, she's a YouTube creator.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
That's one of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm for all my YouTube creators, especially when they're black, too. I'm a stand with you guys. But, like, when... it brings up the point, like, do you take down your content if a situation comes like that? Like, if a bigger name artist asks you, like, do you take it? What are you doing, Friday? Are you taking it down?
No, we've taken it down for smaller. No? Like, we've already done this.
Yeah, we have.
We've said things that people didn't like.
Yeah.
Even way less than what Tasha K was saying about Cardi B.
Shit, that was facts.
Pretty much factual. But, like, you know what? We're like, all right, that's fine. We'll take it down. We just, you know, it's not like we're scared of niggas or something like that. It's just that, like, yo, why go through the drama?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of a YouTube video. So, like, that was the choice that we made. But I didn't always make that choice. There's times where I'm like, somebody doesn't like the way that their content looks. And I'm like, no, I'm keeping that shit up. What do you mean, fam? Like, it has how much views on it? Now you're going to, come on. Nah. Right? Can they turn around and sue? I don't know. I don't want to answer that question on camera.
It's for artists, like, you see, it goes even back to like the screen recording shit, right? Because like artists always complain, like, I don't want my shit out there, or I don't want. It's like, I don't know. I feel like artists are super sensitive, obviously, because they want everything to be about the art. But like, you're an entertainer, fam. Like, you gotta understand what you signed up to, too, right?
That's kind of different too. Like, if you jump on Instagram live and somebody re-records it, you made a transmission or a broadcast on a public platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're taking your private fucking video from inside your house and reposting that on YouTube.
Okay, so hear me out though. Cardi B was a stripper. So let's just say Tasha K is getting certain stuff from people that were in the strip club at the time when she was in the strip club.
Right.
It's like, you can't get mad at her because it's just like, you were a stripper. You were doing stuff. You were putting yourself out there because that's what strippers do. They got to put them, not in any bad way, but like, that's what a strippers got to do, is put themselves out there.
Public.
Get, you know, whatever. So it's like, I don't know the situation, man. Yeah. It's very, very sticky. I would love to like read up on it more and find out more of like just what was said and just both party sides of it. But yeah, man, it's a big dub for Cardi and a huge L for not just Tasha K, but YouTube content creators. Like, you guys better watch what you're saying and doing to these guys, bro.
Yeah, because like, to be honest, it made me really think, is there things that we might have said just joking around about people and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Because sometimes we just got jokes. We're not even like being serious about shit.
A lot of you people that were out there, you better hope top 5 let me watch what I say. A lot of people are hoping top 5 doesn't get through his situation. Because if he does, top 5 can just come out here and sue a lot of y'all niggas that were just like, yo, da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that were just shitting on him. Like, he could, I don't know, right? Like, it's a fucked up situation now, because he could be like, oh, yeah, you wanted to do this about me. You wanted to say this. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to take down certain content.
Well, what this is going to do definitely is cause a legal precedent, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Where like now people are going to be moving forward saying, okay, let me watch my mouth when I talk about certain fucking people. You know what I'm saying? That allegedly shit doesn't work anymore. Okay? Big suit to Star, aka Troy Terrain. Okay? I watch him regularly, and he's been saying lately since this has been going on, that allegedly shit don't always fly, fam. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't like what you're saying. They're like, yo, I don't care if you said allegedly. You're slandering me. You're defaming my name.
Yep.
I don't care how many times you said allegedly. I'm still suing you.
Hey, man.
Then what?
That's the entertainment game.
You know what I'm saying? Or channel lock off. Now you can't even make the money to pay back the fucking the lawsuit.
You better double up like Rock Boy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. We'll keep our eye on what's going on with that. Do you want to do one more story before we get to the music?
I think it's up to you, my G.
Because we did mention top 5, and he left a message on his Instagram stories saying, they waiting for a nigga to land like I'm Trump, with the laughing emojis. And then after
who was waiting for Trump to land?
I don't know. I guess us, Toronto. When Trump came,
whoever gave him that line should fix up that one. Ain't nobody waiting for Trump to land. Them niggas were quick to get that nigga out of here. First chance they got, bro.
Maybe he's talking about when they used to like Trump. I don't know. But the second one that he posted right after was, I'd be feeling like at YG when I land in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? And he put the picture of YG when he was like getting brought into Toronto by the police and shit like that, or Homeland Security or whatever.
YG's funny. YG told him, yo, you better have a good fit though, Curl.
Well, does this mean he's almost going to be on his way back just now then?
Well, I'm surprised he's not already here, but that goes back to the whole COVID and all this stuff that I feel like that's the reason why it slowed up everything, or the Marion, whatever. He will be back soon. Obviously, eventually he's going to be back, because as far as I know, he does not have any charges out in the States.
Yeah.
So we just got to wait and see at this point in time, man. Like, I don't want to bring it up because I don't like to bring up his situation, because obviously we do know that regarding his case, there was somebody's life that was lost, right?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
We're not glorifying top 5 or anything like that. But it's just like, I just want to see what happens before anything, because just like we were mentioning earlier, a lot of people like to slander 5. I've went on live a few times and people are like, oh, you know, he's a killer, he's a murderer. I'm like, yo, the man didn't even get convicted there. Yeah. Like, he didn't go through court yet or anything, and you guys are just calling him out, saying he did something. Like, just chill, wait till shit happens, like, and then whatever you guys want to say, go ahead, say it.
Yeah, it's innocent until proven guilty, basically.
Yeah, well, not really, but yeah, let's see what happens. And
yeah, the reason I brought it up also is because, you know, he's been low for a second, and like, obviously, you know, for, you know, obvious reasons, but like, even like his Instagram, like he's been like still like having people like working on his Instagram, posting stuff. Like, I seen him post like a party from like before him and like what you
Roddy Rebel.
Yeah, Roddy Rebel. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, the shit was like in 4K. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, fam. Like, I feel like these different little things are like cryptic messages, as they say.
Keep in mind, the man still has songs with Draco the Ruler, R.I.P. He has a song, 21 Questions with G Herbo. He's been the G41. I think it's fire. I don't know what some people said is. Anyways, but like that song with J Nee and M Sav, We Love Hip Hop. 6 Views Uncut alumni. He still has so much songs in the tuck. So it's just like, even musically, like, forget all that other stuff. Like, musically, he put himself, even in that video, he doesn't look out of place.
Yeah.
Like certain people, when you put them in somewhere, and the artist, they're just like, hi, you don't look like you should. He just looks like this little Somalian youth that
money on
should
that
be there,
ass.
fam. Like, he's one of them rich Somalian youths. Like, you know how you have them rich African youths from somewhere? He just looks like a rich little Somalian youth from Toronto that's just up, fam.
His fucking picture arm into that money throw right there. I was like, God damn, you're going to fucking leave a mark.
But yeah, let's see what happens. You know, I guess we could say hold your head, you know, because he's not convicted yet of anything. He is being charged of some serious crimes. So.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, like.
And once again, you know, condolences to the family of the gentleman that was lost. You know what I'm saying? That was murdered, and you know, R.I.P. to him. You know what I mean?
Really quick too.
Yeah.
For all the artists out there that do see like top 5 on live and doing a lot of just everything he was doing. Other than the oppie shit and the disrespectful shit, I think a lot of artists should take in what he did, the moves he was making, the plays he was making as like a musician, fam, because he did some really, really big fucking shit last year, bro. Like, he was on a fucking wave. And literally, just like he said, it was like for a couple of months, fam.
Just to connect with all those different artists in a short space of time, get tracks done. You know what I'm saying? Have, you know, videos with them and stuff like that. You know, even though like a lot of that time he was on the run. Imagine you're not on the run.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And you're making all those moves. You could make all those moves come to fruition while being free. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, too? Maybe that was the allure of it. That's why maybe people went to it too, because he was on the run. No. Like, don't get it twisted. Everything he was doing, like, I don't want to take away from it. But I do believe the allure of the fact that this Toronto, like, you know what I'm saying? You're Toronto. He's on the run. He's making these kind of songs, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I think that allure of it captivated other audiences and brought that in and helped.
Yeah, it's definitely hot. Like,
Yeah. No, the artists who did the tracks with him, they probably knew who he was ahead of time.
Yeah.
I would imagine. You know what I'm saying? Before we get off of this, because in the clubhouse, salute to Keep It Solid, they had the Clubhouse Tuesdays and stuff, and they talk a lot about the business and stuff like that. And I've been in conversations in there too, right? And I remember Pressa having a conversation, Bundog, and a few other people about clearing records and different things. Peter Jackson was in there talking about records that he's done with people that he couldn't clear. You know what I'm saying? What my question is, or what I'm wondering is, all those different records that he has, are they cleared?
Even if he doesn't have them cleared, the fact that he was able to preview them and sample them, like, we don't know what King Von sounds like on that Brett song.
Yeah, because that might not be cleared.
Not even that it's cleared or not. We don't know what he sounds like at all.
We never even heard his
R.I.P.
verse.
We don't even know his verse. I know how Draco's verse sounds. I know how a little bit of friggin' G Herbo's sounds, because he made moves where it was just like, all right, even if I can't get this cleared, I'll give you guys a sample.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he got in trouble for it or not. I don't know. That maybe that's behind the scenes shit. But like, even those little, I can play like maybe 10, 15 seconds of a clip with G Herbo that I have.
Yeah.
Like, there's little things that you do, fam. Like, bruh, just make the right moves. Like, if it's artists that you see, G Herbo was hot at the time. Slap him up. Let me get a feature with him. Little Brett, same thing. King Von was hot at the time. Let me get a feature with him.
Yeah.
Even though you might not get cleared, promote the song or do something where it gets attention, where it's still bringing attention to you. The song might not get dropped, but we're, as Toronto artists, as fans of Barrett, we're still waiting for that song.
Yeah, but then that's the double-edged sword, fam. Like, you're going to go get people hyped for something that you're not going to drop. That's like a piss
Not that
off,
you're
fam.
not going to drop, but
They're going to call you a cap star, fam.
and not that you're a cap star, but if we get to talk to Little Barrett, we can understand Little Barrett says, hey, I did the song. I didn't know that King Von was going to die. Same thing with 5. I didn't know that fucking Draco the Ruler was going to die. Like, I was getting twined up in a situation. So
Yeah, R.I.P. Draco the Ruler. That's crazy. I've almost forgot, like, apology that he passed away, fam.
So it's like, those situations is not really, you're not going to look at them where they're cap stars because you understand that situation of it.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something, Gooch? Or, oh, my bad.
No. I hear you, though, because, like, with those situations, those two guys passed, right? But, like, you don't want to be promoting a song that they already told you can't clear.
It's not going to come out.
You know what I'm saying? Because then your integrity's on the line at that point now, right? Where people are like, well, fuck, you told me you were going to drop this tune with so-and-so. It never dropped.
But it's not even, okay. Again, it goes back to how you promote it. You can sample a piece of the song, fam. You don't even have to say, this is coming out soon or whatever. You could sample, like, me doing the hook and then whoever coming on.
But knowing that you'll never be able to drop it?
I'm still giving you guys attention. I'm still telling you guys this could pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dropped, I produced some fire, fam. It might not come out, but this is something that I produced that was fire. Hell yeah, I want the people to listen to some of it, fam. I want the people, yes, I know it's different for me because I've never been an artist. So for you.
No, but it's not an artist thing. You don't want to be a cap star, fam. If you already know that you'll never be able to drop it, why am I promoting something I'm never going to be able to drop?
What's your take, Gucci? I want to hear Gucci's take on it.
I mean, I get, like, you want to, like, I get it. You want to tease the audience, and Friday's more like, I'm not going to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not coming out. Like, I'd rather tease the audience if I know it's going to come out. You know what I mean? You're more like, I know it's not coming out. I'm going to tease you guys, hype you up, and get you guys amped up, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
but it's the mute, because you got to remember, this is the industry, bro. I want attention. As a Toronto artist too, I'm looking at it like, yo, I got a song with Lil Durk, but then something happens and I can't put it out. I'm going to give you guys some sort of sample of it. I'm going to give you guys... Yo, 21, Chicago, and then that's it. But I'm gonna give you guys something, fam. Like, if it comes out someday, it'll come out. But yo, I produced this fire, bro.
And low key, we appreciate that way too.
Fam, I still want to hear G Herbo 21 Questions on friggin'
a little piece.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear that song produced, mixed, and mastered well, fam. I don't care how long. Look how long we waited for organization.
This is what I would do. If I can't clear the song, and I don't want to, this is what I would do in an alternate universe. Okay? Because, like, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm in Industry Rick, you know what I'm saying?
Toronto.
AKA Industry Rick, you know what I'm saying?
The Friday verse.
The Friday verse, right? I would tease it and then leak it. And I'm doing the quotation fingers for the people in the listening audience, right? Like, it's not gonna come out on the Friday Ricky Dred page or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's
give it a some buzz.
You know, not even like
no, I know
some undescript YouTube
yeah.
channel just drops it, but just happens.
Yeah, fam.
I'm not saying that that's a practice that you guys should do because technically that's still illegal. You can get sued. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not your channel and the thing drop, you're like, oh, there's the whole tune. There. Hey, I can hear the whole Lil Durk verse or the whole fucking G Herbo verse. Oh,
in the
I don't know what happened
in the
in the Friday verse.
The Friday verse.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's a way to get it out.
That's P.
That's P.
Yo, fuck
I fuck with it, man.
Yo, we're not doing this. It better be for one episode. That's P.
That's the name of the episode. That's P.
Oh, fuck.
No cap.
Shout out Gunna. No, not shout out Gunna, because he fucking sold more records than The Weeknd.
Yeah, shit. That's P.
No, that is P. Weeknd out here just dropping music like, yo, let's just drop music, fam. No, nigga. You supposed to be great. That's the problem with you and Drake, fam. You guys just don't fucking care anymore.
Hold on, Gucci. That's not P. Am I right?
Yeah.
I used it right?
Yeah.
Fuck, you guys just throw me off my whole train set.
Yeah. Got it. Where's that sound effect? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, God. This is killing me.
Come on, God. See, that's not P.
Come on.
Let's get to some fucking music, man.
Musical.
Before we get to some music, let's talk about some of the goodies that we have here. A couple of different people I want to shout out here. First, I want to shout out Cosmic Gardens. There's something around here, but we got a bunch of stuff in the jar here. And also, if you want to get some of these jars, glasses, different types of merchandise with your logo put on it, or the We Love Hip Hop logo, holler at PK Herc. Hit him up, PK _ Herc _ HNIC _ SSC, or the other way around, right? And he'll link you up at anything you need.
He'll also give you a great tip of the day, depending on the day of the week.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice day. Also, I want to salute to Cosmic Gardens. You know what I'm saying? They got a, you know, I went over there or at one point, or I talked to some of the people that got some piff from them. You know what I'm saying? And piff over there is fire. Okay? Salute to the people from the old spot that we used to do our show at, the Youngsterdam. So they've changed over to Cosmic Gardens, all on the up and up. Okay? They're over here, and let me see if I can
Legalize.
Pull up their
in the West End.
Yeah, they're over there by the 427, somewhere over there. Let me see if I can pull it up on Instagram here, because I don't remember the address.
And it is Cosmic Gardens, regular spelt on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
No underscores, no abbreviations.
Let me see if I could find a thing there. Holy. Jesus.
A lot of people, man.
I know. Well, we'll pop up the stuff on the screen, you know what I'm saying? Hit them up, and they'll handle your needs, and you can get their delivery within 15 kilometers. Fane. Also, Black Label, you know what I'm saying? Those guys have some nice piff, eh?
Oh, yeah.
And like, besides that, they got edibles. I think we still might have some edibles.
Yeah,
in
we
here,
got
you know
something
what I'm
in there.
I might have to chomp down 1 or 2 of these edibles.
No, they had me on fire the other day.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Black Label. Hit them up. They'll get you delivery anywhere in the GTA. Like Gutsy was saying, hit them up early and you can be able to get your delivery, you know, within an hour or so, right?
It depends, but a couple of hours, depending on the day, because, you know, the snow and all that shit, the weather is mash up, so.
Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? These guys, like I said, they have all different types of varieties of things, including like flour, tinctures. You can get grabber from them, all type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they blessed us with some drip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to the drip that they blessed us with.
Yeah, man. So salute to Black Label. Hit them up. Let them know that the man them from the We Love Hip Hop Network sent you over there. And yeah, man. Big salute to all our sponsors who be linking us up over here on the network.
Appreciate it.
Big up.
But let's get into our music here. Top 6 music videos in Canada this week. I'm just here on the scene doing some fucking behind the scenes shit because I didn't even finish all this, to be honest.
The first one you should have put in there, but it's okay.
Talk the thing.
I know. Let me do a quick little check here just to see if that is something that's feasible. Because, yeah, you know what? You're right. If y'all could just see what's going on the screen here. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. Top 6 music videos in Canada this week. Obviously, picked by the list master himself. Don't worry, guys. You can chop my head off later. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? I think I'm happy with the top 6 list that be going on. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it.
I've only seen 2 of these music videos.
Hey, this is the beauty of it because we can watch them right here in real time. Scene. But number 6. We Love Hip Hop alumni 2 times. Pillar B, 2 of those.
Hey, man like Pillar B.
Pills. What's the shot today, Avenue?
I know.
Kick us.
Holy.
Hey, yeah. Talk to him.
Gucci, look at this.
Jeez. Is this nigga wearing a kimono? It's like a fucking, like a Japanese war garb. Nigga's a samurai.
Samurai B. He looks like with the Power Rangers, when the Ninja Power Rangers.
How you on my team? You don't want me to win?
Idiot thing.
From the band to the pool where I live.
We love hip hop.
Okay.
I ran my own bitch and got a new hoe.
So is he talking about we'll get mixy. It's the one from
Yo, it's so funny that you said that because in my head I was just thinking, like no diss, but I was just thinking is that the real Pillar B? Is that the real Pillar B? I wanted to ask him something real quick, yo.
What do y'all think of this video right here, yo, and this tune?
This is dope. This is energetic. Holy, that is rude. Pillar B's doing his thing, man. I wish these guys would like just give them more attention. Obviously, like the Pyrex, Moolah, and Pillar, because they make just really good music.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently the city just doesn't appreciate that kind of music, right? They want to hear the niggas talk about shooting up things and drilling up and oppie shit. But this is a really dope song. This is a song you can hear on the radio.
Yeah. I'm digging the tune. The video is cool. I'm not gonna be like, whoa, the video is so sick.
Not yet.
You know what I'm saying?
The regular video.
It's art. Like I dig the concept. The chain's fire still. I dig the concept with the him trying to do like the Asian thing going on there, but like they could have maybe pulled it off a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sauce it up a little bit more.
Yeah. But I ain't mad at him still. What you think, Gooch?
I like his flow on it. Like, Pillar's dope still, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, even the beat is like, everything was dope about this. Like, he was saucy in the video. I mean, he had a shot in the video, you know what I mean? Man, I need to see the girl them in the video, so I can't really complain. So, this is dope stuff. No, I like it.
Yeah, man, makes you, and they're over there at the restaurant now. I feel like getting some fucking hung shing or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You still eating the hung shing after the hot sauce scandal with 6 Buzz?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Gucci went over there after that. I'm gonna lie.
Salute to hung shing, yo.
Salute.
Holla at us, yo. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
Facts.
But yeah, man, big up to Pillar B. Number 6 in the country this week.
Watch my pops.
Listen, gutsy with this fucking YouTube screens after we're done here. But number 5, Fixavelli, Lifestyle.
Okay.
Let's see what I'll go on here. Big up to Fixavelli.
Big up Fix, man. That's so crazy that this is on the countdown too, because
You know Fix?
I don't know him, but 1-2 people been sending me this song.
Okay.
I actually watched it earlier today.
Tune goes hard.
This is a real like music video. Reminds me of one of the music videos from like Atlanta or one of them places. One of them southern. Oh, what the boy class is that? Hey.
We love hip hop.
Woke up this morning, I'm feeling amazing. Cause a lot of niggas that went down cause of investigation. Say you can sometimes be like that. Remember the nights that
going in.
Hey, McGrady jersey.
It's got the vintage, eh?
Holy. That man's eating his money, fam. All that work for nothing? Hey.
Yeah, this is fucking hard. Gentlemen, thoughts. I'll give you my thoughts offhand. Fire.
Yeah. This shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah. Like just the way they're integrating the football scene in here too.
Yeah,
that's dope, fam.
It just feels. That's what I'm saying. Like it feels like a real music video. Like not to diss Pillar or anything, but going back to the music video, there's not a lot going on in this music video, but he made it seem like there's a lot going on in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Well shot.
Well shot. Like this is a really, really dope video. The song, I like the song, but I want to hear something different from Fixavelli. I don't know what it is because I've been taking in a 1-2 of his tunes.
Right.
I want to hear something different from him, but maybe this is his sound. I don't know. Maybe this is what he's going with. But a lot of people have this sound, so he's got to figure out how to sauce it a different way that
how to
other
separate
people
himself.
exactly. But this tune fire.
No.
I want to say might be even my. I gotta see the rest of the song, but might be my music video of the week. I'll pick that for sure.
What you think, Gucci?
Nah, this is fire. This is super dope. I like it. I like how he came on this beat. You know what I mean? Like you really made it like I own this beat. Like you know what I mean? The way how he spit on it. So
Yeah.
and the visual, it's like sick. You know what I mean? It's clean. Yeah, it was this is dope. It was super dope.
Yeah, man.
Real shit, that bread and butter.
Yeah, man. Very well done video. Very dope tune right there. Big up to Fixavelli. Number 5 in the country this week. Oh, one last thing I want to say about this video too. I like how they have the 2 different cities going on at the same time.
Yeah, the thing, and then they show up back to Toronto a couple of times.
I think they're in LA. I'm not sure. I
can find those still.
You know what I'm saying? Holler at us in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
I'll find out right before the show done.
But yeah,
Gutsy.
man. Number 5 in the country this week. Big tune. Number 4. Young Tory.
Okay.
Too Easy remix.
Okay, Tory.
Oh, sorry, I'm pulling up the same video here. 1 second here. And big up to Young Tory. Let's see what's going on in here. Somebody jumped in the comments the other day. It was like, yo, you shouldn't be Young Tory. You're sleeping. I'm like,
the nigga is in the Dollarama. I rate it.
You gotta get it. Sometimes you gotta go buy a few things, man.
The nigga's in the Dollarama. Hey.
Got it made, but I don't do no cleaning.
Jeez.
She get hand, she fuck.
Nigga said she hella cheeky.
Trapping off a BBM like
R.I.P. BBM.
hang around these bones. I hit on futon, call me neutron, cause I like harder, need some water, pass a ganja. This is me and on a daughter. I pull up in a charger, that's your daddy. She's an iguana, your auntie. She like her. Hummer, this a fucking Tonka. Adam 22.
Hey.
Paul, I'm a Donald Trumper. I got 20.
I'm a Donald Trumper.
What I do? Call up all these.
Yo, the man's having way too much fun in the Dollarama.
Yo.
Like, the best scenes are in the Dollarama, fam. He looks like he's having way too much fun in the Dollarama, fam. I rate it.
Yeah, he's going in.
Yo, Dad. Big up Young Tory for doing it. Is he the first man to do a music video in the Dollarama? Even if he's not, he's the first man to make it look cool, fam. Let's be real, fam. This shit is saucy.
Yeah, you could even see the fucking shot, the sign in the back.
I rate it, fam. This is it.
Yo, one thing also that I think that is dope about this tune, he's barring up in this tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that Young Tory can't rap or whatever, but like he's usually just like on his rap star shit, right? Where he's not even trying to really make some coherent bars. But here, he's like,
no, he's doing his thing
putting it together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. You know what I mean?
And that Shorty's bad in the video too.
What?
Yeah.
I heard that Shorty's been in a couple of videos though.
Who, her?
They're not dissing her or anything, but that's what the man are saying.
Busy. She working.
That's what the man are saying in the comments. That's
Production.
But who cares? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, Taylor's in a lot of music videos. So what?
Yeah, man. It's good to her.
Big up Young Tory for having that girl in there and having fun in that Dollarama, bro. Shout out Dollarama.
Yeah, man. Big salute to Young Tory, man. And big salute to that person in the comments who was like, yo, you shouldn't be Young Tory. If he wants to be interviewed, then y'all will see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to say about that.
Young Tory don't want to get interviewed by the old heads, man. You want to get interviewed by Wheeler, bro. Wheeler being the interview. Shout out Wheeler, man. Wheeler's doing his thing. Working Wheeler. That's what I call him.
Working Wheeler, yo. Big salute to Wheeler, yo. And big salute to Young Tory, man. Number 4 in the country this week. You know what I'm saying? Big fucking tune also, man. I'm fucking with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Too Easy remix.
But we're in the top 3 right now. Number 3, Bugs featuring Black Mula, whole block.
So here's the thing really quick before we get into the music video.
Talk to me.
Because technically he didn't get interviewed, is he's not a We Love Hip Hop alumni?
Who, Bugs?
Yeah. Because he did come, he was on camera, and he did answer a 1-2 question.
Yeah, well, yeah. We Love Hip Hop alumni.
Okay, then We Love Hip Hop kind of alumni. Not official, because he needs his own interview.
Yeah,
but big up Bugs.
yeah.
That's my guy right there.
It's a guest.
This is the same video where he went viral for.
Really, eh?
For the giving the youth the money?
Oh, yeah, the opposite thing.
I got it out the mud, I had to sin again.
Huh.
I just called the plug, yeah, we lit again. I just got
This is the first time I'm taking this in.
I just want the block, I'ma spin again.
Let's go.
Dub, I'ma win again. I don't feel no love.
Let's go.
A nigga say he saw it, let me see that.
Bought it.
Cook up, I'ma stay on 1 till we 2 up. Nigga from your block ever blew up, and now we acting like. Now we gon' shine like a star. I'ma stand out. I got it out the mud, I had to sin again. I just want to block, I'ma. I just got a dub, I'ma win again.
That's a bop to it still.
Yeah. What y'all think of this tune and video right here?
There's a part in the video where he was like grabbing up the camera. I wish they did that shot more. Where when he was in the convenience store, like he kind of like grabbed up the camera a little bit. I wish they would have did that shot a little bit more. But dope video, dope song. You know what I'm saying? Bugs is doing this thing. He's on the come up. Oh, Lee, that's a lot of views too. Oh, Lee.
Yeah, man, it's doing great, man.
Thank God Hulum's not here. Hulum would have questioned that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Fucking, what you think, Gucci?
Nah, this is dope. So I like it. It remind me of like a King Von type of vibe, like how he's coming on the track and the beat. Like, yeah, the beat's hard. He came on it hard, like, you know. I like it. It's dope. So.
Yeah. I'm fucking with this flow on this shit, man. Like he's in the pocket nicely with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate when niggas ain't like just abusing the pocket, just rapping all over the fucking place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's doing this thing on there.
Yeah, man, and it's a video like what you were saying earlier. Like it got that feel like you're seeing the whole squad in there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas could see that and be like, okay, where is that? Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, big up to Bugs on that right there. Big up to Black Mula as well. You know what I'm saying? Big fucking tune. Number 3 in the country this week.
Big up Friday. He's been picking some good lists. It's 2022. I'll give you your props on that. 2022 because the last list of 2021 that was fucked up. Oh. But these lists that you've been doing 2022.
Yeah.
You've been doing your thing.
I try.
Yeah.
I try.
That last list wasn't Pete.
That wasn't Pete? Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna keep it P, yo. But number 2, Cash Boy, Take Off.
Okay.
Let's see what's
Young boy Cash Boy
here.
doing this thing.
Let's see what's going in here. What the hell is screen open?
I tried to interview Cash Boy, I believe on live one time. Was it? It's like, nah, B.
I'm not ass fan, she bring me the money for me.
Hey.
You know I came up from getting it off. Shit I said before, you sexual, but how you couldn't believe me, we could benefit. But on the pedal, yeah, right through Brado,
we could collaborate and what with Cash Boy? Hold on.
Fucking I talk.
I got my foot in and I got my dope. You like the lifestyle. I ain't got shit to. The switch when I walk through the door. Back in the hand it out. You need it right now. Oh, you need it right. Gas blown water cabin.
Gucci, do you know how old this young gentleman is?
No.
He's probably in his mid-20s, young 20s.
He's talking about collaborating in raps. This guy's going to be a problem if he keeps it up.
Yeah.
He's going to be a fucking problem. I've never heard none of these guys talk about we could be collaborating. Like, what? Yo, fam. He just made me a fan.
Yo, fam.
He just made me a motherfucking fan with this one, fam.
I feel like low-key, I've been keeping my eye on this guy's progression, right? Because he's been popped up on the list a few times. He had a video, if you guys remember,
with the bucket.
With the bucket, right? Like a couple of times, like there was like a series, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She dissed him the first time.
Yeah.
And then she came back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, okay, this guy, he's doing something different. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same but different. You know what I mean?
No, it's different.
But also another thing is he's on this channel here, which is his channel,
Boy,
right?
Yeah.
But
he's also on.
He was on Top 5's channel before.
Yeah, the 1-2 songs on 6. Those songs were on 6 Buzz.
He's on 6 Buzz. Like he's
backdoor vibes. That's
he's
what
moving
it was.
around, fam. Like, you know what I mean? So all the things that he's talking about in the song, he's doing.
Allegedly.
No, I'm saying like the positive things. The other things, you know what I'm saying? Like the collaborating and like the, you know what I'm saying? Like the man shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, man. What you think, Gucci man?
Yo, this track is fire. Like he could spit, like, and like it's just different. Like it just, like, nah, this is like it's smooth. Like I like his track. Like I like the way how this one, it's fire. Like, you know, like, And the video is good too. Like, you know, it was simple, but like the way how he spits, that was it. Like, yo, honestly, this is like probably my pick of the week.
Yeah, that's my song of the week. That's my song of the week.
Pick of the week. That's how I'm feeling.
Yo, run a little bit. Run that back, Friday, please.
Yeah.
Run just in the middle. Somewhere in the middle, just run that. Somewhere in the middle, right there, so.
Right now.
It's the way anyhow he sounds too.
Yep.
But I still believe in the streets. You know I came irregular, still hop with a photo G. Ain't shit I ain't said before you.
Yo, dog.
How you couldn't believe my people.
Like, what?
I'm fucking with this, man. Yeah, man. Big salute to Cash Boy on this right here.
They be saying
man.
the young boys not rapping Friday. They say the young boys not rapping
They're
on
not
here,
listening, fam. You know what it is?
Come on.
Please, before we get to number one, because like that shit, like it puts antennas off in my head, right? When people say that, right? Because they're not listening because of the style that these mans be rapping in.
Yes.
It's automatic, like, no, these niggas ain't rapping. They expect like only the guys who are rapping that 90s style, let's say, for lack of a better term, that's rapping. But this isn't. But if you take in what these mans are saying and the way that they're saying it, that's fucking rapping, bro.
They be spitting way more bars, shit that be making more sense than I can be.
They're saying the same shit, fam. Niggas are saying the same shit. Like, he's saying the same shit as a fucking Conway the Machine. They're both talking about the work and the fucking streets and whatever. He's just saying it in this style.
in a different way.
Yeah, fam. So, man, these old heads got to listen to these niggas taking their bars, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Big up to the young boys out there, man.
Yeah, big up the young boys, yes.
But let's get to number one.
Juanas, not 5, 4, 3, 2.
Roni, I'm angry. Freestyle.
Man, always angry.
I know,
I'm getting pissed. I'm on the shit. I'm on the bitch. Holy shit.
I'm glad he finally made a song that sums up his style. I'm angry. That's what. You want to know what's wrong with me? I'm angry.
Why is he so?
I'm angry. These niggas, they
Let's go.
Yo,
These niggas bitch panties.
yo, the way how he said it though. Dog,
He was just so calm and then he like look at him.
That's the first two bars.
I can't sleep and I fuck it up.
Jeez.
okay.
This crap my parties and I made a nip in the
Oh,
Miami.
Oh,
And
no.
She want a trick on a daddy.
okay.
Wasabi. And she wanna eat a salami. And don't make me call her my updee. Like, hello. And somebody bring out the machine. And shoot for the team like Van.
Woo.
I'm pumping a pack for 1 week. The money.
Gunshot.
Okay.
And he was just hoping for canteens.
Come on.
I brought a gun to Ashley's. The back of the bees.
Gotta go to Ashley. Damn.
G's. And I had enough of anger.
I gotta stop.
Just
There's no hook.
That was the hook
Yeah.
right there. These niggas is bitch. They panties.
He went in on that. Holy.
Ron dog. Yo, Ronnie just needs to me always. I like the video, but he just needs better videos. That's it. That's it. That's to me. That's the one thing that holds him back. His
Listen,
videos are
fam.
very simple. I don't know why, but I feel like if he gets whatever and he
A
like
better videographer. I don't want to
Whoever.
be. I don't know this to the videographer who did this, but like, fam, you took the words right out of my brain, fam.
he
You
just
know
needs
what I'm
better videos. That's the only thing that holds him back to me. I see all of his videos like it was going back to who did I say it to? I think it was Sheffy. And I was telling Sheffy like start just doing like fam, you spit bars, fam. Like you're telling a fucking story, bro. Like why not do videos that are doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Like
No, I'm just not so big on the like the the little graphics and stuff popping up sometimes, fam. Like,
It's depending on how they do it. Yeah.
yeah, no, like sometimes it's fire, right? But like, there's something that he's doing with his videos, or like the whatever who's doing the videos for him, that is, they're not giving him that quality. To be honest, I'm just going to be honest, because the tune obviously is fucking fire.
Yeah,
we're going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, fam, like, you know.
Well, it's probably because he's looking at it like it's a freestyle, so he's not really,
Yeah,
taking it serious to get a video man to do a whole sick video.
Yeah.
But that's my only problem with him in general, though. Like, I have that's my number one problem with Ronnie in general. I just feel like his videos,
better videos.
If he had better videos, I feel like he'd be out of here. But I feel like his videos are I don't know if it's him or whatever, but his videos are just straightforward. And I feel like he needs to, like, he takes risk with his raps. I feel like he needs to start taking risks with his videos.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because of the videos.
You don't think so? Talk to us. Talk to things.
It can't be just because there's some man that look at Weekend, he blew without even showing his face.
But
So
it was
it's
a
gonna
different.
be the
That's a
video.
different.
That's a different time, different style, everything. The Weekend, you hear the Weekend, you probably thought it was a group. Like when I first heard him, or him. Sorry, I thought it was a group. You know what I'm saying? Like the mystique behind him was different.
And that time it wasn't as video driven. I could say that. You know what I'm saying? Like now you can't get away with not having videos. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that everybody's coming with some super dope complex videos. Like a lot of mans are just in the States, even like just posted up in front of their crib with the sticks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But even that, to captivate people, that captivates people. But I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying.
But look at Weekend's videos though. The Weekend's videos were crazy when he started coming out with videos.
Yeah, they were all concept videos.
They were all concept videos. They were all just, I don't know. That's my only fault on Ronnie, that I feel like his videos in general are just simple.
Yeah, if he comes with a banger video with one of his banger tunes, like Don't Go There, that had a fucking good video. You know what I'm saying? And there's other tunes that he had that had good videos that the results also showed. You know what I mean? So listen, when we do these lists, and big up to Ronnie, number one in the country.
Yeah, that's our guy still. Yeah,
you know
big up Ronnie.
But when we do these lists and we're here critiquing them and looking at the videos and the tunes and stuff like that, we're here giving our honest opinions. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes people are just like, yo, you guys say everything's good. We don't. You know what I'm saying? It deserves to be on the list, and you know, we gave it our critique. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to everybody who be making it on the list week after week, yo. What do we want to get to next? There's some ads. We'll do an ad after. Pressa. He opens for 50 Cent. Oh no, the Homicide tracker. That's what you got here first. You want to talk about that?
We can talk about Pressa first, and then we can go into Homicide tracker. Or you want to talk about a Homicide tracker, I guess.
No, because let's start with Pressa here. What's going on with Press Machine? Talk to me.
So there's two things that I wanted to bring up with Pressa. So one that he opened up for 50 Cent this weekend, right?
50. So
a guy did a video. I think I put the thing in there. I don't know if you want to run it or not. But he was doing the video because he was saying like there is I don't know if there was a Reddit post or something saying like the fan base again wasn't really into Pressa, right? So the guy brought up a pretty big point, and I wanted to show why, like, yo, I don't think people should get as upset, and they should look at it still like he's still performing at big spots. He's getting his name out there. Like, it's still early. Like, when he got signed and everything, I believe, like, COVID and shit happened, right? So it was just like that kind of probably even slowed down a lot of the shit that he wanted to do.
Yeah. Let's see here what they got here.
Big up Charlie B.
Yeah, man. What's going on? Appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of Pops Gatsby Radio. All right, man.
Big up Pops Gatsby.
So let's go into the Torontology subreddit. Shout out Max Distance and the mods over there.
Salute,
Max
I've been a long
Distance.
time lurker of the subreddit. And came across this clip. Pressa performing or opening up for 50 Cent at a concert. I'm not too sure where. I can get that info in a second, though. But listen, man. So it looks like this crowd's a little dead, man. It looks like that's what they're saying over the internet. Let's. I mean, this lady right here is dancing.
Oh, don't do him like that.
You know what this reminds me of, though?
Hold on, what is it? What does it remind you?
What this reminds me of is, okay, let me start with this. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that nobody's really engaged right now. But there's a few questions we gotta ask. But what this reminds me of, before we get into the questions, is Nav. You know, I was so Nav's first concert ever. I was actually at the O2, I believe.
Okay.
He bigged up like he opened up for the Weeknd, I believe, or somebody, and people weren't rocking with it. What people do have to understand is, where's Pressa all the time, Gucci?
In LA.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. This is in Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. No offense, you know, like, ain't really rocking with somebody like Pressa like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless he has a super following out there.
Yeah, but him living in LA doesn't even mean that his tune is bumping in LA.
Yeah, it doesn't even mean that he's bumping in LA. But I do believe
his
that
tune needs to be like hitting national everywhere. So he needs to test the crowds in all cities, basically.
He does need to test. You're right, but I'm saying this is a different. He's performing in LA. I believe that the crowd acts differently because he's there. They see him at Adam 20 Sue. They see him at all these different LA events. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the LA crowd is gonna react different from the Boston crowd.
Possibly. I don't think he has the states up like that yet.
No, he definitely doesn't. No,
You know
that too. He definitely doesn't.
Like you go to New York, you go to fucking, I don't know, Atlanta. He might get the same results. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things too. There might be that whole, we're not showing no love to anybody until they're like proven. Right? Because remember, his girl was going through the same thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And she's from out there. She's from Boston.
Boston.
You know what I'm saying? So she's going around doing like big Rolling Loud, all these different things. And they're like making videos about her, about the crowd not moving.
And two, because of the Boston link is probably why they're not rocking with him either. Keep in mind that she's not good with her pops, fam. And her pops is like a rated guy in Boston. So anything that she's a part of, they're probably going to be like, nah, we're not fucking with that, bruh.
Well, we got to examine also, who is he opening for? He's opening for
50 Cent.
So the crowd that's in there is going to be a certain age group.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Right? You're not going to have you're going to have a few 20-year-olds in there, but for the most part, you're getting people like 35
30,
up,
40.
35 and up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So if they're not fucking with Pressa like that, then they're just not fucking with him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's no diss to Pressa because, you know, we think he makes dope music and a lot of people think he makes dope music. But to get 50's crowd, that might be a little bit different.
And it's still early. Keep in mind, look, it's now that my boy Tory Lanez is now getting that kind of like recognition and shit too, right? And look how long he's been working. So it's not like it happens overnight.
Nope.
So he just got over there. Keep in mind, like the COVID shit. He just got a little slowdown. But now I think that he's back. He's working. You're seeing him a lot of places. You're seeing him working with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think it's go time for him right now.
He's in a lot of good rooms. So like he's definitely making the right moves. Right? It's just all of that stuff finally coming to fruition. You know what I mean? Like the one thing that he needs, and I keep on going back to it again, is that fucking hit.
Yeah.
Attachments is good, but obviously even by the crowd over here in Boston, it hasn't hit them yet. When you get that one that everybody's listening to over and over again on the radio in their cars, whatever, then no matter where you go, you just even have to do that one and you got the crowd.
Do you remember if Dangerous was like that for Cardinal?
Dangerous, they had them. But remember who was also on Dangerous? Akon was on Dangerous and Akon was on fire when that dropped, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, and no disrespect to Cardi, because he's a legend and he's a pioneer, right? But a lot of that Dangerous song was carried by the hook, i.e. fucking Akon. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So a lot of people didn't even know that it was Cardinal or who, like the guy who was doing the song itself.
Yeah,
they just knew that tune.
My girl is so dangerous. My girl is so bad. Girl.
Yeah, that hook was just, that was it. That was it. Like,
but I'm sure when he went to go perform that not even just that tune, but concerts, he has to get to that eventually. So when he gets to that, then everybody's like, oh, hey. And his core fans, you know, will be into old time killing and whatever he might do before, or he got to come in, do Dangerous, and get the fuck out of town. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so it goes sometime.
The people in the crowd might be like, yo, fam, I don't know these other songs. Get the fucking Dangerous. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then when he starts doing Dangerous, they're like, oh, that's the guy who does Dangerous.
Yeah.
Because
that's a hit, yeah.
Yeah, and we're music, forecasters, and like we're in the game. We're looking at shit. The average, like the casual fan, they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your hit?
Yeah.
That happened to somebody sometime, but I can't remember who.
Yeah.
Whereas they kind of like almost booed the person off, and then the person went for the hit, and they walked off stage. Bro.
Yeah.
You need a hit.
When you have that one, every other song, as long as you get to that one, they're like, you do corporate events just to do that one song. You know what I mean? You're out of there. You might do 2 more just to fucking fill out the 15 minutes. But they just want to hear that one.
Pay you 10 grand to come through and just perform that one song.
Yeah. And then after you get that one, if you get 2, 3, then you start talking like status.
You be telling the people, them, yo, I got another song. No. We're paying you 10 grand. We'll pay you 15 grand. Just perform that one song and cut.
Yeah.
Like my youth wants to hear that one song, and then they want you to leave.
That's when you're getting invited to the bar mitzvahs and the birthday parties and all that just for the one tune, fam.
Drake, we want you to perform one dance and cut.
Yo, did that hit 100 mil? It's So Dangerous?
Dangerous?
100 mil?
Good question, Gooch.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Are you talking about on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Because
Right now. A bunch of ones right now. A bunch of ones right now. I'll give you.
Fish out. Dangerous.
100 ones I'll give you.
I don't know if it hit 100 mil. No, 217 million.
200. You guys started lower.
No, but you know what the thing is? No, real shit. It was actually a little bit lower before. But Cardinal did mention that the song has caught in a resurgence on TikTok, fam. You know what I'm saying?
TikTok boosted up, yeah.
TikTok has picked this song up and kids are dancing to this shit all over again. It's a new tune all over again. You know what I'm saying? So people probably start because I swear this shit wasn't at like over 100 mil before, fam.
I swear I seen 100 mil. That's what I was saying.
Yo, this, you know when this song is big?
Gutsy was the ones that, bro.
It's over there. Sure. Yo, you know when this song's big? When your audio does more than 1 mil.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got a hit still.
Yeah,
when your audio does more than 1 mil,
3.8 mil.
Yeah, 3.8 mil. That's
Once Pressa gets one of those, it's gonzo, fam.
That's a hit, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's having a big tune and then having a fucking hit, bro.
A hit.
A smasheroo, bro.
That's a hit, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a hit.
Like, man could perform this forever, bro.
How much? 270, how much?
217 mil.
217 mil?
Listen, I swear, because like fucking, we interviewed, We Love Hip Hop alumni, right? Because we fucking I went to draw for this video before. It didn't have this number on it before, fam. This shit is boosted over the last couple of years.
It
bro.
had 100.
So yo, let's do
maybe
this.
100, but not 200.
We gotta remember this and write this down for the Pinterest board. Is this gonna hit 300 mil by the end of the year?
You never know, fam. This
You gotta
might be
go
a
back to this.
spike.
Yo, that's a lot.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who has like a hit tune, like when you talk about hit tunes, like even like some of these Spanish guys, bro, or like Latino guys, they be having like 1 billion views, fam.
Yeah, Bad Bunny's numbers is ridiculous. Look how much Bad Bunny has for Booker T.
It makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, like that shit, you're just eating off that one tune, fam. Just stupid, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Only Drake could say that. Yeah, I got billion views.
Yeah, fam.
Drake has billion.
Yo, this guy Bad Bunny, you Naguni, 7 months ago, 526 million.
It's so funny because I was talking about this guy yesterday. And the man them are like, yo, Bad Bunny. Oh, no, that Bad Bunny. I'm like, yo, fam, Bad Bunny is he's on a different kind of level, fam.
This is going to be our break tune here. Bad Bunny and Drake, MIA. 1.2 B, it says next to it. Doesn't even say M next to it, fam. It says B, bro.
Bias, bro.
1.2 billion.
Bad Bunny. He has a Bias, fam.
He has a B next to his shit, fam. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's levels to this shit.
Yo,
and the niggas
how
in the
much is he
States,
getting from YouTube?
can you imagine the feeling of having a beat?
1 billion views, fam.
I guess your views on your YouTube.
Hold
Come
on, check
on,
Booker
fam.
T really quick and check his Spotify
Crazy,
too.
fam.
Booker T?
No, Bad Bunny, but Booker T. The song called Booker
Fam,
T.
you would have to have you would have to get like a B pendant. You have to like.
YouTube sends you something.
Song Booker T from a year ago, official video 179 million.
Do you hearing that, fam? From a year ago, 179 million, fam. I probably played that like 100 times.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck the nigga saying on the song, but the song sound hard. That shit,
Yo,
bro.
fam.
This shit sound hard, and Booker T's there in the video. So fuck.
I'm just trying to
That's a
show
win for
y'all,
me.
fam. There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a hit.
Yeah, man. But salute to Pressa, man. Like, once he catches one, he'll know, fam.
So really quick now, because you're saying he's definitely in the right rooms.
Mm-hmm.
One of the rooms that we seen and they talked about was being in the room with Tony Yayo. Big up Tony Yayo.
I saw that picture.
And he did say that Tony Yayo's got him into some acting classes. So I know you are out of the fucking loop, but to the comment gang and maybe to Gucci, which show are we going to see Pressa pop up on? Are we going to see him pop up on BMF? And interact with Meech, Was Gang versus BMF? Are we gonna see him pop up in Raising Canaan? Maybe him and old school 50 Cent, old school Canaan kick off and, maybe he does something with him. Or does he pop up at school with Tariq in Ghost Part 2?
I know what he's going to do. Play a young Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case.
You think so?
Remember, 50's doing that too.
Watch Friday, don't even know nothing about no TV show movies, and he come out with the exclusive.
You didn't know that he's doing that?
I think I heard him doing that, but you think
He's doing the 50s?
You think
He's doing
Pressa
the-
would be a young Snoop? I don't think
Listen,
he's
fam.
skinny. That's the way he's not tall. I don't
No,
like.
he's not. But you could. The hair.
Yo, I'm just saying. That's in the works too, right? The murder was the case. The breakdown of
If
the
Friday gets that right, holy fuck.
of the Snoop Dogg murder case. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
Yeah,
doing
I
a
heard
movie
I heard
or
he's doing
a series on
series or a movie or something like that. I
that.
heard
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna be big.
I see him pull on with Tyreek.
Yeah. I see him pulling up at the school, maybe, check
Yeah.
if Diana doesn't die this season, pulling up on Diana or something. Lorenzo's like, yeah, that's more of the type of guy I like you for. That Was guy. He seems more your type.
Yeah, well, shit, man. Big salute to Pressa, man. I want to see him do big things, fam. Like,
yeah, bro.
everybody's. It must be a lot of pressure, but everybody's looking to see where he's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sir.
Take it to the limits.
But let's cut to a quick break here. For our listening audience at least. Big salute to Block Boy Twitch and John C.
Oh, that interview is popping up right now for the listening audience.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Big salute to them. They sat down with us last week. We had a really, really dope conversation with them. So look out for that for the people in the listening audience.
PK Herc is also there too for the people that think that's why he left the podcast. So he was also featured in that episode, by the way.
And yeah, big salute to the people who are tapping in on the YouTube video there, where he gives us the re-explanation. But I'm gonna take us to a quick break here with the track here that has 1.2 billion on it.
Holy.
By Bad Bunny and Drizzy, MIA.
He just added to it Friday. Holy.
I know, right?
Oh, that's not hitting 2 bill. That's definitely not hitting 2 bill.
You never know.
Oh, this track, yeah.
Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and make sure you subscribe right now.
Yeah, man. I'm not even freaking prepared here, but we're back. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 257.
257.
You just guys listened to a beautiful interview with Block Boy Twitch.
Yeah, man.
John C. for the listening audience.
I'm trying to find my my advertising here for Manscaped. I'm soon find it.
Big up Manscaped.
Yeah, man. Big up to Manscaped and the Performance Package 4.0. You know what I'm saying? You could get your hands on one of those right now and get a discount of 20% off when you use the code We Love Hip Hop. And it's a good thing for the man them out there who, you know, you want to keep everything nice and neat down there. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
The ladies are not feeling the whole bushy balls type thing. You know what I'm saying? Have you been keeping up with your manscaping?
Always. Manscaped's my go-to now. I don't have to go to the dollar store no more and get them dollar store line up things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a Manscaped is my go-to.
It keeps me smooth and right, like water.
Let me guess, it's pee. That Manscaped is pee, bro.
Definitely pushing pee when you have that.
Yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm gonna go off the head here. You know what I'm saying? There's a few different things that are in there. You know what I'm saying? There's the lawnmower 4.0. That's the trimmer. You know what I'm saying? That man them are talking about. And there also is the weed whacker. That's good for like ear trimming and nose trimming and stuff like that. Okay, you can get the ball toner and the ball reviver. That's for aftercare. You know what I'm saying? And then there's also the new solution, like the shampoo that they have. Okay. It's with sea salt, aloe, everything in there. You know what I'm saying? All made with products that are not animal cruelty and all that type of things. You know what I'm saying? So all on the up and up. And you can hit them up on their website, manscaped.com. Use the code We Love Hip Hop. You get 20% off plus free worldwide shipping.
Free.
Okay. So hit them up. 20% off. Use the code We Love Hip Hop at manscaped.com and you'll be able to get free worldwide shipping. All right? Your balls will thank you. See? Like a little freestyle.
Cool, no?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while now.
You got this right.
So the homicide tracker. You brought this up earlier when we were talking on the phone and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? Let me wait till the show to see where I'll go on with this because I'd like you to break this down to me here.
So I seen like a little clip of it on YouTube the other day, and it was pretty much tracking down, I guess, the neighborhoods, victims of homicide, and like the people afterwards and shit like that. Stuff that they've been through, like the shootings, just everything, breaking down the homicides, I believe, since like 2004 or something. They went back.
Okay, I see. 2004 to 2008 from the picture that I'm seeing on the screen here.
So they're showing the occurrences, the years, the neighborhoods, obviously, and the little resources that it says here. Collectively, we can see disproportionate homicide occurrences in neighborhoods with predominantly Black populations. High homicide designates were found in neighborhoods around in the financial district, such as Bay Street, Corner, and Moss Park, as well as northwestern neighborhoods such as Weston and Mount Olive. The Black survivors of the homicide victims in these neighborhoods experience chronic devastations that traumatically impacts their mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. However, compared to downtown neighborhoods, Black survivors in the northwestern neighborhoods have less access to grief and bereavement supports.
Bereavement or bereavement? Bereavement.
Yeah.
Bereavement.
So pretty much collecting like data of like pretty much the whole thing is the mental, the physical, and the spiritual well-being of like the people that experience the shit after. So it was just like something interesting that I just caught my eye, and I was just like, yo, like we don't even crazy. Like a lot of times, like obviously like RIP to like all the people that die, right? Like or other people that pass. We obviously know how the city is, but a lot of times we don't even think about the people that, you know, the families, the kids, the babies, the child's mothers, and all these people that are affected by this kind of fucking shit that's going on, right? So it's just like, just something to bring up. I seen it on there.
When you go on the map here and you like hover over the different places. So for example, if I hover over, and you can like bring it closer and bring it further, right? Let me find an area. Lawrence Heights. Okay, so if I hover over Lawrence Heights, it says Toronto neighborhood profile at 2016, Yorkdale, Glen Park, 10.41% black population, median 5.69, 8% unemployment rate, 16.8% low income prevalence, 28.5% non-certificate diploma.
That's a lot of data
or degree.
that they're getting.
That's crazy. Let's look over Forest Hill. Black population 1.9, unemployment 5.6 unemployment rate, 10.7 low income prevalence, 7.43 no certificate of diploma or degree.
You got Jaden Finch.
Let's find Jaden Finch here. Let's go up to Jaden Finch. This is a dope map, yo. Etobicoke North. There's Malton. Where am I finding Jaden Finch here?
Look. As soon as he said Malton, Gucci's face. Oh.
Let's go over Malton here. Let's see here. Let's go a bit closer. Ridgewood. They're going to give me anything?
No, I think that's out of the bounds.
Holy.
I think it's only Toronto. Because Malton's considered Mississauga, right?
Yeah. Kipling Heights, Etobicoke North. So this is Mount Olive and Silverstone. And what, Jaden Finch, we're going to have to push a little bit more this way, right?
Yeah, more right.
Okay, so 0.56 black population, 12.1% unemployment rate. Holy, 27.9% low income prevalence. Jesus Christ. 30.68% no certificate, diploma, or degree.
That's mad, fam.
You see that in comparison to Forest Hill, it was like 7%, fam. That's a mad thing. Jaden Finch, here we go. Jaden Finch, Black Creek neighborhood. Okay. All right. Yeah, Black Creek. Let's go back to Black Creek here. 29.28% black population, 12.7% unemployment rate, 33%, Jesus Christ, low income prevalence, and 37.84% non-certificate diploma or degree, or no certificate diploma or degree. Yo, that's crazy how they break down the stats in each area.
There's a lot of data, fam.
And the thing is, that shows a pattern still, fam.
A lot of these niggas is not getting educated.
Yeah, fam. You know what I'm saying?
And the higher that people are not getting educated is the higher the violence and the higher, you know, like it just shows like this is the problem with the city too, because it's like, I know obviously we're media and media.
Wait, sorry to interrupt you. This is 2004 to 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know like we're in media and people are gonna say like, yeah, the whatever, we encourage this and that and the third and blah blah blah, the blogs, this and that and the third. But if this kind of data is there, like
it's not We Love Hip Hop Network.
What is this? No, but what is the city doing though? Like fuck that shit. Mm-hmm. Like fuck the internet shit. What is the city really doing, fam? This kind of data is there. What kind of what are the politicians and these NDPs? I don't know any of this shit because I'm not huge on the politics side. Mm-hmm. But what are they doing to fix this shit, fam? Because if this data is there to be shown, like, fam, if you guys can't see, they want us to stay in the motherfucking struggle, bro. Like, the facts is right there for our eyes, bro. There's a reason why Jaden Finch and Rexdale have like a high no certification, no diploma or degree. There's a reason for that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, they've, a lot of those reasons are explained in different pieces of content where guys are like, yo, it's hard for me to concentrate on staying in school when I'm hungry, or, when I got to go to school and go past all these like gangster niggas and or just wild shit going on in my hood. Like,
but let's be real, fam. You haven't been to school in Toronto. You know what times I've heard a teacher tell me, yo, I got my diploma. So if you don't want to listen or you don't want to be here or whatever, that's on you. Mm-hmm. That's no way to fucking encourage a kid that already their minds are not developed, fam. Yeah, Let's be real. 15, 16-year-olds, our minds are not developed. Hearing that from a grown-ass person telling me, okay, well, I already got my shit, so like they don't really care about what the fuck I do. That's not encouraging any of these fucking kids to stay in school either, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. There's a bigger problem here. We gotta fix that.
That's a cycle problem. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the mentality of the teacher going into the classroom, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying?
That's what, because these teachers,
like, I got mine, so fuck everybody else.
they're hiring people that don't really care about actually encouraging these kids. Yes, you have to teach them, but you also have to encourage them to want to be there, fam. If you're not encouraging to want to be there, you're just doing your job just to do your fucking job, then you're losing a lot of these kids too. That's another big issue that is not getting brought up.
Yeah, but on the other side of that, right? Because teachers, they're like, it's hard for us to teach in these environments. We're not getting paid enough, da-da-da-da. So there's arguments always on each side of this coin, right?
Going back to the politicians, what are they really doing out here to like get these kids, to get these certificates, to get them better jobs, to, you know, to help these situations, instead of just saying, okay, we're going to put more cops on the street.
Yeah.
That's not working, clearly.
Yeah. No, it's fucked up, man. Even just to see all these statistics here, I'm just like, it's a crazy eye opener. I suggest anybody, we'll put this in the descriptions for the people who are watching on YouTube. We'll put this in the description link as well, or the link for this in the descriptions, where you can like go on this and like literally just hover around the map and go to each place and see statistics. And it breaks down to shootings, stabbings, and others. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest y'all take a look at this right, Tessa.
www.the/crib.org.
Yeah, man. Keeping it in the same vein here, I found something. I was watching it on CP24 earlier, or a couple of days ago, actually. And I was like, you know what? Let me keep my brain on this story here, right? And I pulled it up here, courtesy of the Toronto Star. Senior Toronto police leader charged for misconduct over alleged cheating in promotional exams.
The black lady. I see that. Oh no,
So
she looked like a Jamaican lady, fam.
She
like
does.
an auntie, fam. Tell me she don't look like an auntie, Gooch. Auntie Rochelle. No, I shouldn't say that. Because I got an Auntie Rochelle.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put the mic.
Put it down so Gucci can see.
Watch this, Gucci. Watch
Tell me
her.
she don't look like a little auntie, fam. She look like, obviously she's somebody's aunt, but.
So I'll pull up the article here, courtesy of the Toronto Star, and salute to Wendy Gillis, who wrote this article here. A high-ranking Toronto police officer has been charged with professional misconduct under Ontario's Police Service Act. The second city police superintendent to be facing serious allegations. The second one, okay, allegations of wrongful doing in just over a week. Yo, what go on? They're wilding over there. So Superintendent Stacey Clark. Holy, she might be a Jamaican still. Miss Clark. Is charged with 7 counts of misconduct, including breach of confidence, discreditable conduct, and insubordination, according to a Toronto Police Disciplinary Tribunal document released Friday. Sources who spoke to the Star on conditions of anonymity say Clark is charged in connection with a recent internal police investigation into allegations of promotional impropriety. Clark is alleged to have helped a select number of candidates seeking a promotion to sergeants by leaking information that would help them in the process, which includes an exam and interview, sources say. Toronto police said that they could not comment on specific allegations against Clark before she makes her first appearance in the tribunal, blah, 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 blah. There's another thing that was in here.
Who snitched?
Hussein, because there was one thing that they were talking about when I was watching the CP24 story about her having like some of the officers over to her crib, and there was like maybe a relationship that might be going on. Like it's a twisted affair.
It's
fam.
a TV show thing.
Yes, fam.
I want to know who snitched on her though. Somebody had to snitch on her, fam, for them to know that she sent information. It's like somebody she sent the information to said, hey, look, she's still doing this shit, or she's doing this shit.
So y'all know what she's doing, right? There's people who want promotions, and they got to do certain tests to get these promotions.
And she's giving them the answers to their questions.
Yes.
This goes back to the problem with the politicians. Who's in office? Who look what the fuckery that these people are doing.
And if I'm not, I said superintendent because I just assumed that SUPT is the acronym or whatever the short form for superintendent.
Yeah.
But That's a big position in the jail, in the police station. If you got that,
Of course.
you're not like an entry level boy. You know what I'm saying? Just to have access to this information, period. To be like, yo, you know, you need to answer these questions to pass the test.
Yeah.
That means you pass these tests. You're not no small fish in the fucking station, fam. Or maybe even in the police,
She might be
the TPS in general.
How you know she's not working for somebody else that gave her the answers? She might be just in a small line of the big fucking fish, bro.
Well, remember they're saying there's 2 people who've been hemmed up in a week.
There you go. So there's probably a big organization. Fam, we already know. It's not even probably. We know that the boydom is a gang, one. They have their little gang within their gangs. They have their regions. Certain boydom divisions don't even rock with certain boydom divisions and shit like that. They don't be liking, I don't want to go to Peel. I don't want to deal with them Peel guys. Oh, you guys got to deal with Peel guys. Like it's boydom mix up. That's all it is, really. It's just boydom mix up, bro.
That's a whole fact. Like, you know what the problem is with this though, right? There's people who are getting promotions who don't deserve the promotions.
Yeah.
So now you're creating a cycle within the police station of people who don't deserve the jobs, who are in higher positions. Guys who are detectives who cheated on the test, if they didn't cheat on the test, might have not become detectives because you're not the right guy for the job. You don't have enough skills. You're not smart enough to pass the test, or you didn't retain enough information, whatever it is. You can't be that. But because of this chick, because of Auntie Clark here,
Clark.
all right, you got in. So now you're a detective doing all kind of wild shit now because you got in on the easy.
That's the game. That's the game that they're playing right now, fam.
That's how you get fucked up in dirty cops, right? Because you're just getting slid through the system over there, right?
It's people that are not doing what it takes, or they already know that they shouldn't even be there, but they're doing this shit. I've seen this in so many TV shows, so many movies. It's not like to the point that when it happens in real life, it's just like, yeah, pretty much like you guys have got this story from a real life thing, fam. Because
it's like a movie.
It's really like a movie, fam.
I just want to know one thing.
What's that? Oh boy.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. What was the price tag for that link from her? From Clark?
Miss Clark.
How much I have to pay?
So is she P?
Holy.
Is she P?
Not no more.
That's not P, Miss Clark. That's not P.
She got caught.
That's not P.
She said, "I know, boy."
and now you made a thumbnail. Shit, I'm downloading the thumbnail right now. Miss Clark, Stacy.
So Stacy's P? Oh, that's not P.
Well, she's part of the P or the police.
That's not P.
But it's not P.
That's not P.
That's not P, Stacy. Damn, yo. Like, we're making jokes, but like, it's really fucked up, like, for that type of thing to happen, because it's not like we caught her before it happened.
No.
There's a bunch of people who are in there.
That are in there that probably for years have been getting away with shit, or that have been getting promotions and getting into certain positions that they shouldn't have been getting into.
They're like 3 promotions later. You can't get them. They're gone.
Yeah.
She knows like that you could get in trouble for this. That's why I said, like, what's the price tag for it? She had to have a
late nights.
Like,
what's the price?
You can't be just doing it for free. Like, here, like you're not risking your job.
Trapping, finessing, giving questions away all my life.
I know, right?
She had to be doing it for a price.
Yo, fam, probably like, okay, 5 stacks of fucking a quiz.
You're risking your job, yeah.
No, there's way more than 5 stacks.
10 stacks of quiz. Come on, fam.
How much boy them get paid? Like, we gotta figure out the paycheck right now.
Like average police pay.
Nah, but those guys are not police yet. Like, they're trying to.
No, they're already police. They want promotions.
They want promotions.
Oh.
So you want promotions for certain questions that I gotta go away and lose my job for, fam? You gotta pay me at least something that's gonna make me, that's gonna entice me, motherfucker. We gotta know an average police pay. You gotta break down maybe the couple of years, because these motherfuckers probably been in there for like a 3-4 years at least, and they're like, what? I gotta do a 10 years? All right.
Okay, so here we go. Salaries and benefits. The following table represents the salary structure for Toronto Police Service constables as of January 2021. So cadet in training, 65,811.67 cents. Fourth class constable, 73,142. Third class constable, 83,600, let's say. Second class constable, 94 grand. And a first class constable, I guess you're a big guy. You're a guy. You're getting 104 thou.
You might be right. Maybe 5-10K.
Yeah, fam.
You might be right. Maybe 5-10K for
holy.
These niggas ain't getting paid shit, bro. These niggas is broke. I can understand why the niggas is paying to go get.
So you're saying this is broke though?
It's not broke, but come on, fam.
For like a 9 to 5, but yeah, they're also risking their life.
Fam, you're risking your life for that, fam.
94,000 for a second class constable.
And that's how many years does it take to get to a second class constable too? You got to keep that in mind, right? What do you got to do? That's no fuck ups. That's no, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you're on the up and ups of whatever you're doing, right? So,
yeah, no.
And look, now hiring.
That's not P.
Now hiring. Of course you guys are hiring. Now, look what the fuck is going on.
Well, Stacy's going to be out of a
fired,
job.
Fam. Of course you guys are hiring. You guys
I mean, their benefits off of like raids, you know. Staff
extra ounce here, extra stack there. Thank you. How much did you find in the raid? I think there was 150,000 that was supposed to be in there, no? No, we only found 110.
Oh, fuck, Gucci.
Oh, 110 it is.
Oh, no. You have to wrap it up, Gucci.
Oh, man.
Benefits are going to be the rates.
Well, listen, man. We'll be keeping our eye on Miss Stacy to see what go on.
Clark.
Big up Auntie Clark.
Auntie Clark.
Yeah.
That's not P, yo. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Auntie go cook up some oxtail now. You free up. You come get some jerk chicken. You have beer free time on your hand, Auntie. You come over.
Step on your Clark.
Yeah, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
yo.
play that as the outro song, Clerks.
Clerks?
Vibes Cartel Clerks.
Oh, man. Let me see if I could find that on the Spotify.
You must.
While I'm doing that, Gutsy, let the people know where to find you.
Hey, The Gutsy Show on Instagram, Mr. Gutsy Guts on TikTok. No, Twitch. The Real Gutsy Guts on TikTok.
Scene.
Gutsy Guts on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. 6 Views TO. Make sure you go watch all of our stuff. Subscribe, become a member, like, stream, download, share, repost, send us to a friend. Do all that good stuff, man. And be safe out there, Toronto.
Guts in the motherfucking building. Gucci, talk to the people then.
Gang. You can find me on my Percy, Gucci 416. You can find me on my busy Clear Star Studio 6. And tap into the YouTube channel, Clear Star Studios. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. You already know. You done know. It's your boy Gucci. I'm P.
Gucci the best, yo. Welcome back, Gucci.
Yeah.
On one.
Yeah, man. Another one in the vault, episode 257. Big salute to all the people out there in the listening audience and the viewing audience. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on all my social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dred. That's DRED. We love hiphop.ca for everything else. And if y'all want to book some time over at the studio, Visionary Arts Center on Instagram, all correctly spelled. We offer this.
Free up, Clark.
Free up.
Let's go.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!